Unfortunately, the situation with the YSL RICO charges has gotten much worse in that now they are seeking to take down many more gangs and rappers who are affiliated with these gangs, including the likes of Playboi Carti, Lil Baby, and others. So get ready, because soon in Atlanta, there might not be any like real rappers out there. It might just be all the industry plants. We're gonna be strictly listening to Kid Leroy. In fact, the Fulton County District Attorney has warned everybody that they will be seeking out all these gangs because 75 to 80% or so of the crimes are committed by these criminal organizations, and warns all of these members that they cannot move there and do their thing.
That havoc includes crimes of violence, crimes of thefts, crimes involving drugs. I've made no secret about it, nor any apology, that as the District Attorney of Fulton County, my number one focus is targeting gangs. And there's a reason for that. They are committing conservatively 75 to 80% of all of the violent crime that we are seeing within our community. And so they have to be rooted out of our community. I said just a week or two ago, it does not matter what your notoriety is, what your fame is. If you come to Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, and certainly if those crimes are in furtherance of a street gang, that you are going to become a target and a focus of this district attorney's office, and we are going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. I agree with Chief Ryan. What you see yesterday and what you will see in the upcoming months and years is the result of a lot of hard work.
Remember, Young Thug and Gunna and all the YSL associates are being taken down specifically for charges that date back all the way to 2015, maybe even sooner, but that was just the one Young Thug was taken by, from a rental car where there was a murder that was committed and an attempted murder, I believe. So pretty much every single Atlanta rapper that's somewhat gang affiliated, they be around that shit, they talk about that in their songs, they are a target for these prosecutions. So word of advice, and it may be too late, but for rappers in the future, just move out of Atlanta or any city, go live in the suburbs or a rural county. Also, for all these rappers, we gotta cut out the talk about gangs. I understand that it's like rooted into hip hop in general, but it's essentially self-snitching at this point. That's how they wrapped Gunna into this whole situation. I don't even know if he did anything of a crime. They took him down for conspiring with the YSL gang or criminal organization by repping a YSL chain and some lyrics claiming that he had like unlimited choppers or some shit. And believe me, some of these rappers be saying way more incriminating lyrics. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty scared for a lot of these rappers because RICO charges specifically target everybody involved, even if you didn't necessarily commit a crime, but if you're in this affiliation, so again that they can get people to talk. Because back in the mafia days when they originally created the RICO charges, they knew that the top of the organizations, such as the rappers who have the money potentially funding the operations even if they don't know it, but maybe they pay some gang members for security, quote unquote, they're still involved in like the strategy, planning, and again, funding. Now onto the specific rappers that are in question currently, and there's likely more to come, in that a Redditor, shout out user Nehemiah34, posted gangs Atlanta will be looking into next from the looks of it: Lil Baby, because 4PF is listed, Duct Tape, Homicide, SMM, 4L, and Henchmen will be likely to get hit with a RICO charge next. And this looks to be a copy of the future indictments, or who the district attorney of Fulton County is looking for next, and they're categorized by certain larger groups such as Crips, Gangster Disciples, Hybrids. And as you can see, there's 4PF with the Crips, Duct Tape, which is allegedly Homicide. Don't quote me on that though, I'm just going off of what other people are saying, but regardless, even if it's not, Homicide is definitely located within Atlanta, so Carti is gonna somehow be involved in this, I think. There's even Pyru, which Carti at some point shouted them out or claimed affiliation, however strong that might have been. And then Sex Money Murder, which is the SMM that the Redditor referred to was allegedly henchmen, which Carti was beefing with at some point and still might be. And you already know that they're gonna use the lyrics from Stop Breathing, where he listed out names and what Carti or his camp did to try and take out somebody in jail. Again, self-snitching. These rappers got to be more careful. We got to go back to just rapping about money and not drugs. Fucking bitches, okay? You can't go to jail for that, you know what I'm saying? Unless you don't pay them for child support, but that's a civil lawsuit, which is totally different. And by the way, this doesn't just apply to Lil Baby and Playboi Carti, because as we all know, Atlanta, at least in my opinion, is one of the most influential, if not the most influential city for hip-hop nowadays, with Future and Young Thug leading the way of this generation. So I would not be surprised if other rappers go down too. And as we all know, RICO charges are hard to get out of purposely because they're trying to take out criminal organizations. The government has all the incentives to take out as many people as possible. What the district attorney said was 75 to 80% of the crime was committed. So if they take out the gangs, then there's relatively peaceful community, right? Statistically, at least. But y'all let me in the comments what you think about this whole situation. Do you think all these rappers are good, or do you think there's gonna be a whole sweep of hip hop? Because I feel like there's always dirty money spreading somehow. Like the cops can always find a way. The whole rap game might turn into snitches, and we might have to change our code of ethics anyway. It's been your boy Bobbalam signing off, taking all the charges for these rappers because I don't know what I would do if Carti wasn't allowed to drop music anymore. Oh wait, he already basically doesn't. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, Clyde people. Nice seeing.